slow motion and fast motion. Slow motion means if an object is covering very less distance in a more time, then what do you say? Object is moving with a slower speed. Now suppose for example, Unmana and Priscilla are riding bicycles. Unmana and Priscilla riding bicycle. So Unmana traveled a distance of 10 kilometer in 30 minutes. And Priscilla started from the same point, same 10 kilometers traveled, but Priscilla reached in 20 minutes. Who is slower, who is faster? This is example only. Who is slower, who is faster? Bhavya, you tell me, as your name is not there. This is Unmana and this is Priscilla. Who is faster? Yes, and slower?
Sir, what? Can you repeat the question? I didn't get you.
Right. Are you have you listened to this, whatever I said?
Sir?
My voice is not clear to you?
Yes, sir. It was breaking for some time.
Okay. Now is it clear now?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Right. See, Unmana and Priscilla both are riding the bicycles.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
And Unmana traveled a distance of 10 kilometers in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And same distance was traveled by Priscilla in 20 minutes. Who is faster? Who is slower?
Priscilla is faster.
Priscilla is faster. Very good. Why Priscilla is faster?
Sir, because they both are traveling the same distance, but Priscilla is taking a less time, like 20 minutes, and Unmana is taking more time, 30 minutes.
Right. So you, whenever you want to say whether she is moving fast or slow, you have to compare with others or not?
Yes, sir. We have.
Without comparison, you can't say she is moving faster or slower.
Yes.
So that's why in your slow motion, one definition was given. What is that definition? The movement of the object or a body with respect to it, to its surroundings, but with a relative lower speed. So how you say relative lower speed? So you have to compare. So that comparison is there here only in this term. Relative term is there. So relative means comparison only. So you have to compare with the others like this. Now again, if more distance is covered or less distance is covered in a more time, then object is said to be moving with a slowly. So slow speed is there for it. And if more distance is covered in a less time, then definitely object is moving fastly. So fast motion also we have to understand the movement of a object or a body with respect to its surrounding, but with a relatively greater speed. So now I can give again same example. Now here A to B. So now I am taking 20 kilometer distance. Now Unmana traveled in 1 hour. And same distance of 20 kilometer in between A and B. Now Priscilla took 1.5 hours. Who is faster now?
Sir, can I tell?
Tell me.
Sir, Unmana is faster.
Unmana is faster. Why? Because she covered the same
distance in lesser time.
Right. So when if object covers more distance in a less time, it is moving fastly. If an object is covering more distance in a very late time, then you say that it is moving slowly. So slow and faster are relative. So you have to compare with others. Then only you can say whether it is moving slowly or fastly. Okay. Now example of moving object. An auto rickshaw can move slow or fast depending upon the traffic. An auto rickshaw can move faster than the bicycle, but an aeroplane can move faster than the both bicycle and auto rickshaw. So all these are related to comparison. So you have to understand which one will move faster, which one will move slower, and to understand you have to compare it. Auto rickshaw will move slowly when you compare with a what? With what? Auto rickshaw can move slowly when you compare with what here? See, an auto rickshaw can move slow or fast depending upon the traffic. An auto rickshaw can move faster than the bicycle, but an aeroplane can move faster than both the bicycle and auto rickshaw. So that means auto rickshaw will be faster than the bicycle, but aeroplane can be faster than the both bicycle and auto rickshaw. So you are comparing like this. So you can understand what is a slow speed and what is a fast motion. Now higher speed is seen in, tell me what? Fast moving object, slower moving object, constant moving object, or still object? What will be your answer?
Faster moving object.
Very good. So faster moving object will be the A will be the answer. Okay. Vatsala, you have to give at least options and you have to say the answers whether she is there or not. I don't know. She is there, no? Arna? Can you speak?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Right. Are you following me?
Yeah, sir.
Right. So you also have to give the answers. Okay.
Yes, sir, I'm giving the answers. I told the last answer.
Okay. Okay. But I can't recognize it. Why? Because I'm not seeing the messages. I can't see who is present here. So that's why I'm seeing through this mobile.
See, is my voice clear? I unmuted myself and I said A option. After Ramana.
Okay. Okay. Right. Now, Vatsala, you are not giving messages. At least you give messages as you are there only in listening mode. Okay. Right. Now, let us solve this problem. A bike covers a distance of 80 kilometer in 1 hour. Car covers distance in 1.5 hours. Which seems faster?
Bike.
Why bike?
Because it covered the same distance in less time.
Very
and
good.
It shows it has a better
bike.
speed.
It's bike.
Right. So, which is the option, Arna?
It's option B.
Very good. So, option B will be the right answer. Bike will be the right answer. Why? Because same distance is traveled in a less time than the car. So, that's why definitely bike is moving faster than the car. Okay. Now, let us learn about what is the speed. So, to understand about speed, see here the rate at which a particle covers a distance along a given path is called speed. So, generally you can say like this, the distance traveled by an object in a unit time, that is also called speed. So, speed will be given by one equation which is nothing but distance by time. And maybe you know this formula. Do you know about this formula or speed? Do you know this formula? Speed is equal to distance by time. Right. So speed is equal to distance by time. And generally, suppose if you are going in a car with your papa and you say that my papa driven car with a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. What do you mean by this? Tell me, Bhavya, what do you mean by this 100 kilometers per hour?
So what?
100 kilometers per hour. You are going in a car with your papa.
Yes, sir.
And he is driving the car with 100 kilometers per hour speed.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what do you mean by this?
Like every hour we drive up to 100 kilometers.
Right. So the meaning of this one will be In 1 hour, your car can travel how much distance? 100 kilometers. So distance by time generally will be called speed. How much distance is traveled in a unit time, in 1 hour of time. So that is only speed. So speed always will be given by one formula, which is nothing but a distance by time. And you can define like this, apart from that definition which is there in your slide. So you can write like this, or you can define like this: the distance traveled by an object. Traveled by an object in a unit time. Unit time means what? It may be 1 second, or it may be 1 hour, or it may be 1 day. So one must be there, only one. Either it may be 1 minute, 1 second, or 1 hour, or 1 day, like that. So for one must be there. Object in a unit time is called as speed. So this definition also you can give. And now tell me whether speed is a scalar or vector. Whether the speed is a scalar or vector. Tell me, Unmana, whether speed is a scalar or vector.
Scalar.
Why it is a scalar?
Because it shows only direction, only the magnitude and not direction.
Right. So you have to say like this. Scalar is related with the distance. Distance is scalar. Sorry. Speed is related with the distance. Distance is a scalar. Then definitely speed is a scalar. Isn't it? So when distance is not having direction, speed also will not have a direction. So speed is equal to distance by time, and it is a scalar. And what will be the unit of it? Meter per second. How it will be meter per second? So see here, generally distance will be measured in meter, divided by time will be measured in seconds. So meter per second. So SI unit of speed will be meter per second. CGS unit will be centimeter per second. And practically we use one unit which is called kilometers per hour. kmph means kilometers per hour. And you know that whenever you say about any train will move 200 kilometers per hour. We say like this. So in practical, we use kilometers per hour. This is about speed actually, and we can convert kilometer per hour into meter per second into kilometer per hour, and how we can convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. Let me explain like this. Now you know that 1 kilometer per hour will be equal to how many meter per second. So that's what I am going to find now. And in order to find out, one I am writing as one is there. Kilo stands for how much? Kilo stands for how much?
100.
1000.
Very good, 1000. So kilo stands for always 1000, 10 power 3. So 1000 meter. See, kilo only I wrote here. Kilo stands for 1000. So 1000 meter divided by hour. And I am converting hour into seconds. So 1 hour, you know that each 1 hour will be equal to 60 minutes, and each 1 minute again will be equal to 60 seconds. So therefore 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60 seconds. So now let me write like this: 1 into 1000 will be equal to 1000 divided by 60 into 60, 3600. So it is meter per second. Now I can cancel these two zeros here. Now 10 by 6, 36. So 2 1 ja, 2 5 ja, 2 18 ja. So 1 kilometer per hour definitely will be equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. So this you have to understand. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to, sorry, tell me how many meter per second? 1 kilometer per hour is equal to how many meter per second?
15 by
18.
5 by 18, sorry.
5 by 18 meter per second. Suppose I gave one value like this, 36 kilometer per hour will be equal to how many meter per second? Can you able to convert it? Will you convert it or can you convert it? Priscilla, you tell me.
15 meter per second.
15. Okay, let me say or let me find out it. 36 into 1 kilometer per hour is equal to, you know that 5 by 18 meter per second. So 36 must be multiplied by 5 by 18 to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second. Now 18 1 ja 18, 18 2 ja 36. 2 into 5. How much it is? 10 meter per second. So now let me write like this. Whenever you are converting kilometer per hour to meter per second, sorry, kilometer per hour to meter per second, definitely you have to multiply the value with 5 by 18. And suppose if you are converting meter per second to kilometer per hour, then what you have to do? Meter per second to kilometer per hour. If you are converting like that,
So we should divide by 5 by 18.
5 by 18.
If we divide only to become a reciprocal, no, sir.
Reciprocal means 18 by 5 or 5 by 18.
That we should divide meter per second.
If meter per second is given and if you want to convert it into kilometer per hour, definitely you have to divide it with a 5 by 18. So dividing, if you write in multiplication manner, you have to write like this. You have to multiply with a 18 by 5. So here, whatever is given, this will be wrong here. 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. It is not 5 by 18. Okay. 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So let us find out whether it is right or wrong. 1 meter per second. Now tell me 1 meter can be written as kilometer, or 1 meter is equal to how many kilometer? Can you say? 1 meter is equal to how many kilometers? Kilo already 10 power 3, you know, 1000. And only we need 1 meter.
0.001.
0.001. Okay, let me say like this. Now kilo already there, 10 power 3 meter. Isn't it? Now, what must be there in this particular question mark to have a 1 meter? Definitely you must have 10 power minus 3. Very good. 0.001. So 10 power minus 3 kilometers. So let me write like this here. 1 meter is equal to 10 power minus 3 kilometer divided by 1 second is equal to how many hours? 1 second is equal to how many hours? 1 second is equal to how many hours? 1 hour is equal to, you know, 3600 seconds. Now, 1 second is equal to how many hours? 1 by 3600. So let me write here. 1 by 3600. Okay. Now, this 1 by 3600 hours. Now what happens is this 10 power minus 3. I'll write like this. Divided by nothing is there. So I can write it as 10 power 3. 10 power minus 3 divided by 1. And here in the denominator 1 by 3600 is there. When I write into, you can write 3600 by 1. So this equals to 3600 divided by 10 power minus 3. If it comes to denominator, you can write 10 power 3. So 10 power 3 means 1000. Now see here, these zeros will be cancelled. Now here 218 ja, 25 ja. So 1 meter per second is equal to how many kilometers per hour? 18 by 5 kilometers per hour. So remember these two. Sorry, from now onwards you have to say like this. From kilometer per hour to meter per second, you have to multiply with a 5 by 18. And if you want to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, multiply with a 18 by 5. That's it. Okay.